Alright, what's up guys? My name is Prodigy and I have a 100 kill round on Yemen for you guys. My final score was 147 to 2. So a pretty beast gameplay, especially with the MTAR, and I saw that KARNAGE clan channel didn't have that many assault rifle gameplays, and so did the leader, so he basically just told me to use this, which I thought was pretty cool because there aren't that many 100 kill rounds on Yemen because the Lodestar doesn't go as ham, with all the buildings, so just something different. And of course the MTAR is a pretty underrated gun in my opinion, and it's actually my favorite gun, so I'll basically talk about that and just give you guys some tips, like how I know a lot of people are using SMGs right now trying to rush around, but I just wanted to give some tips with the MTAR because it's a pretty beastly gun and definitely underrated. So yeah, what I like to do in the map in the opening route on Yemen, because this is a 100 kill round, so I want to give some tips on that too, is stick to the left side, and they'll keep coming to B through that straight ahead and also through this middle, and you can constantly pick them off because if they're coming from A, they're going to be focused straight ahead where a bunch of people are sniping or head glitching, and then you can just shoot them from the side and get easy defend kills because you're near the B flag. And then right there you see my teammates pushed up a lot, so then I just hopped on it and capped the B flag myself. And what you do is then you just, even though I'm not doing it right now because I have an assault rifle and I was playing a little bit more defensive, what you do is then you just push up to the left side, go into A, flank them, and if you have a silencer you can just completely beast them. But I noticed that my teammates died, so I backed up a little, and you see here I just picked them off and just playing a little bit more defensive because with the assault rifle you can't rush around and a lot of times you'll get outgunned. I mean, the Scorpion, if someone has that unsilenced and they're right next to you, you're gonna die like all the time. But like I said, here you flank around them and you have a silencer, and if you control this building you have someone behind you a little, and they'll always spawn on this left side. You can just keep picking them off and they have no idea you're here. So definitely use this strategy on your men and that'll help you out a lot. But anyways, the MTAR, the reason I love the MTAR is, okay, the MTAR is an amazing rate of fire. Assault rifles aren't that popular because in this game the submachine guns are so good as they have barely any recoil, and a lot of the times when you're rushing, you're trying to get those kill streaks faster, you have to be rushing, and you always get outgunned because the assault rifle just shoots too slow. So what I find is the MTAR is so good because it has a fast rate of fire, so I just find it that it outguns so many submachine guns so easily, and that just always helps a lot. So you don't really need a submachine gun with a high rate of fire as the MTAR works. But for me, when I rush a lot, I always get picked off by head glitchers, and because they're head glitching and submachine guns have slightly more recoil, I always end up getting outgunned because they have a head glitch and my submachine gun will always flinch because I use scavenger. I don't use toughness that much, so I always lose the gunfights. But with the MTAR, I basically find that I can win those gunfights because the MTAR pretty much has no recoil. Like you'll see, it's not that I'm like amazing at controlling the recoil. I mean, it has a little, it goes up a little, but it's nothing compared to the SCAR or anything. And it's basically the AN-94. So the AN-94 has barely any recoil and it's a super high powerful gun. So the MTAR is basically the AN-94 with a higher rate of fire and the same recoil, which you can just imagine is a monster gun. But here, I'm playing a little bit more defensive, just trying to get my next streaks, because if you want to go for the highest scoring gameplays in this game, then you have to play a little bit more defensive if you're using a assault rifle, because even though it has a high rate of fire, like I said, I'm kind of contradicting myself, it's nothing like a submachine gun, and I'm just playing it safe. I don't want to solo cap a flag, especially since the game will end early. But I'm really close to a Lodestar, so might not just take risks. So I was just wandering around here, kind of wasting my time, because this could have easily been a 150 kill game, but I wanted to play more defensive, and I just switched from the Lodestar, I just switched from the VSAT dog swarm setup to the Lodestar dog swarm setup, and I was just experimenting with it. And at this time, like, this gameplay is really old, so at this time it's way before Christmas, and I was just trying to figure out how to work everything, what's the best way to get the streaks, if you should rush or not. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this gameplay. And here I get killed by my own swarm. Yeah, my two deaths were the stupidest deaths ever. One was I got killed by my own swarm, and another, this guy completely turns on me. I shoot him and he just has a sniper, that stupid semi-auto sniper, I keep saying that. Semi-auto sniper, and I shoot him, he just turns on me, automatically sprays me down, and this house is like complete power position. If you can basically hold it down, I mean, you're gonna be invincible because there's so many windows. See that main head glitch is over there, over B, that big building with like one window, and everyone likes to sit there and they can basically have an advantage on you wherever you are. So what I like to do is I like to go in that middle building and there's actually a window in there that looks right to them, and they can barely see you. Right on my right, that window, and you can kill them, and you can also kill them continuously as they come to B. So just an amazing power position, especially if you have a shock charge. You just put it to guard the door, and you're basically invincible, and you can get all your streaks. As I see, I'm looking out there, and this guy just snipes me completely. Look at this. Like, they have to nerf that. It's just completely overpowered. But hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, leave a like rating. The clan channel is growing at such an insane pace that it's unbelievable. Just watching every day, we're getting hundreds of subs, which is just crazy. And if you guys enjoyed the gameplay and commentary, definitely check out my channel. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm out. Peace.
Acting single, singing double, never love them, better fuck with this. On some other shit, bitches always with another man. Having other plans, splitting hated, then be dipping. Why the fuck was I tripping when I should've known that this bitch was trouble?
Send a text to my phone, bitch, leave me alone. Let go, cause I'm never coming home. Got a new host, sipping on that Nouveau. What you wanna do, baby girl, headed back to the crib. Kissing on my neck, pulling on my hair, walking the front door, stumbling upstairs. Now I am reaching in my pocket, trying to find protection. Baby girl, your body is a blessing, but you're my trouble. Fuck, I'm never loving what you thinking, I'm thinking vice versa. But I'm trying to cut and it touch, you're still not trying to get your feeling, but the way she looking at me so appealing.